And they said, "How did you become so strong?" And I replied, "By only listening to myself." It's ready to blow. It's ready to blow. said, "How did you become so strong?" And I replied by only listening to myself. Hey, what's going on, everyone? Another sweet show. Ready to rock, ready to go. Just want to say shout out to everyone that has been supporting the show. You guys are awesome. Thank you guys for supporting. Let's get it. Let's build a community together, build a community together. But to get right into it, today's show will be we'll be talking about achieving breakthroughs in life. So when we say breakthroughs, basically not specifically in like one area, right? So meaning to be just be adaptive in that aspect. So just be tapped into your creativity to be able to get to those places that you need to get to mentally to be able to achieve breakthroughs. If you're not achieving breakthroughs, and then it also goes with how you set your mind up, basically to say what's your goal, what you want to get to, what's an end result that you want to reach, and then go from there, basically. So let's say you want to be let's say you're not achieving a certain, all right, let's say, for example, you want to be let's say a better golfer, let's say. Let's say even better, let's say you want to be a furniture maker, then let's say something like that. And you're like, you might think that you've been making furnitures for a while, maybe not 20 years, but you have been doing it for maybe a year and a half, and you think you're really good at it. And then after a while you lose inspiration, and you might say the thought might be going through your mind, and you're like, well, I want to be it's like you reach a plateau. You don't think you could be any more creative, in any of the furniture that you're making or you're building, right? So then what you have to do is just like I always say, just carve time out for yourself as much as possible, so you are able to think and focus on what you want to do, and make your plan up like that, just with yourself alone, just your thinking, right? So you'll get your space wherever you set it up, and then you just think of how you want to get to the next level, and then you could say you could just try different things, or not even try. You could just do different things. You don't have to try, just do it. So you'll just do different things. You could take all the designs that you have made before and combine them together in some fashion, and
in even 10 different fashions, and you'll get different inspirations from just doing that, because that's different from what you usually do, right? You have never made the design like that out of everything before, so that'll be something new, and then you'll see more inspiration comes, and then you know how it is. Positive energy brings more positive energy, so you feeling happy and inspired again, you're gonna get so much more inspiration, so much more ideas again. It'll be just more of that happy energy coming in and bringing more and more creation to your mind, more and more and more, and you'll just be getting stronger and stronger. So it's just simple like that, just build it up like that. So that was just one example. Say you wanted to be a cook, the mindset is still the same. You want to be a baseball player, the mindset is the same. You want to be able to catch a ball, the thinking is the same. You'll just think it out. You'll practice, you'll think, you'll practice, and then until you get to the point that you want to get to, and then and you'll be there. So, and then when you get there, then you'll just transition and graduate, and keep going. And then, like I said, if you're at a point and you think it's a plateau, then think you've peaked, you can't go anymore. It's just that you just lack the inspiration. So just take the time for yourself and think, think it out, set your mind up in the way you want it. And by doing that, the inspirations will come back easily, just by relaxing and taking the time for yourself, just you alone, just with yourself. And you'll see that it always pays big to take your time for yourself, and take your time to just think, take your time to think, take your time to create, just take your time to think, take your time to collaborate, take your time to just challenge yourself in different ways that you haven't before. So if you ever feel like you're lacking inspiration, or you're not achieving breakthroughs like you would want to, or as often as you would want to, then try some of these kind of things. Just take the time for yourself, and think, and just relax and think. When you're relaxed, then you could think better. Your creativity opens up more. You're more tapped into creativity also, when you're relaxed. So just get yourself in a the right environment that you want to get into, whatever room you pick, just set it up in the way you like it. Maybe you like aromatherapy, so you might have some incense burning, or you might like scented candles, or you might like a certain air freshener. You get that air freshener, you spray it. You might like some soothing sounds while while you're thinking, just anything to make your environment as euphoric for you as possible, that would make you relaxed and happy, because just make it for you. So that's why you see, when you're thinking, just do it by yourself alone, right? So not with anyone, just by yourself. The time is for you to relax and to tap into your higher, relaxed, unlimited self, that mind. When the times are hectic, it's counterproductive to make you progress. So that is why if you see these things happening, then just take your time, take time for yourself to relax and just think, just to think, there's a lot of noise in the world. So, take time out for yourself to think, and you'll see, that really helps. But yeah, that's to achieve the breakthroughs that you want in life, man. Say for instance, you're a singer, another example, and you want to, get better. You just keep practicing and think out your practices, meticulously. Think them out how you want to sound, and things like that. If you have never tried something before, then try those things, and then you'll get more inspiration. So it's the mindset is the same. So I could talk about every profession or every skill or trade or craft that someone could perform or do, and the mindset wouldn't change. What would change is the specific skill that it is, or job or profession, but the mindset will be the same, because the mindset is just that if you're seeing that you're at a point that you think that you could do, you reach a point that your creativity is not letting you go higher, and you think that you have made everything that you can creatively in whatever field it is, then it just means that you should just do other things within your same field that you haven't done before, right? Or a combination of things together, so it'll be new again. You have never done that before, that's all. And then you'll just see that everything just falls into place. You'll see that your inspiration will come back, and you'll just have more and more and more and more inspiration comes in. As time goes, you'll just see, and you'll start to get back to that point when you had just started that craft or skill or profession that you're doing. You'll have that euphoric feeling again. You'll be happy again all the time when you're creating, on that platform, whatever that skill is. So that's how you do it. You just set it up in your mind first. The creation always has to start in your mind. So as long as you set it up in your mind, nothing could stop it. As long as you don't lose the focus on it, then you'll have to achieve that thing, whatever that thing is, whatever that creation that you have thought of in your mind. And as long as you keep going for it and you're focused on it, then you'll get it. Always remember that it's that easy. So it's that simple. And this just a quick sweet show about achieving breakthroughs in life. So in every aspect, it's the mindset is still the same. We teach how to build a strong mind over here. This is the Strong Mind build channel, to build your mind up, so you'll be able to face every and any situation, every first, and any also, because if you can face every situation, then of course you could face any situation, because any is in every is the bigger picture, right? So simply, yeah, man, just build your mind up, and that's how you do it, man. You just think, take time for yourself to think. That's one of the ways, for yourself alone, and just take time for yourself alone. Just thinking time, and you'll see that plays a huge part. You'll start to see things that you want, you want to be successful at. You'll see your successes coming through easily, and more easily. And as time goes, they'll get easier and easier, because you'll build up a certain level. Your energy level will be, it builds up. Just like lifting weights, after a while, your muscles just build up to a certain level, So, same thing with your mind. It builds up, you tap in more and more and more. And remember, it's unlimited, so you could never tap in too much. You just keep tapping in and keep tapping in. You'll just be getting better and better and greater, more and more creative, more and more wonderful. You'll just be more and more positive, more and more, you'll just be awesome, more and more awesome, so it's really sweet. So just tap into yourself and you'll see, you'll just become more and more aware. Take the time out to think for yourself and you'll see. That makes a difference easily. And again, thanks to all you guys for your support. And we're building the community together, so let's do it. Let's build. I'll see you guys next time. And for also remember to subscribe to the channel, for more shows like these, sweet talks like these, to build yourself up. So let's get it. I love all you guys unconditionally. Until next show, there's nothing.